In the first video, we showed how the account chooser, combined with identity providers, makes the sign-in sign-up process much simpler. In this second video, we will show some advanced features of identity providers. Some identity providers let users turn on advanced security features to protect the login to their account. For example, Google offers a feature called two-step, where you give Google your phone number. The first time a user logs into Google on a new machine, they first type their email address and password, but then they are asked to enter a code that was sent to their phone via SMS or a phone call. I will enter that code now. This second factor of authentication helps protect the user in case their password was compromised. If the user then visits a website that is deployed an account chooser, the user experiences the same as we showed in the first video. The user clicks Sign In, chooses their identity provider, gives their consent, and they are now logged in. But in this case, the user's account on this website is now also protected by that second factor of authentication at their identity provider. We previously noted that the keyhole icon is designed to help users recognize sites that offer an improved sign-up, sign-in experience. One of the goals is to require that websites that show the icon delete a user's password for the account, if the site had one, once the user logs in with an identity provider. Otherwise, a hacker who has learned a user's old password on the site could simply log in with that password. So far in all of our examples, we used very popular identity providers such as Google, Yahoo, and others. However, many schools and enterprises also have their own identity provider for their employees and students. We'll now show how that works. Let's say Vijay works at a company and he is logging into this website. He has clicked Add Account, but there is no button for his corporate identity provider, so he types his email address. When he clicks Go, he is redirected to the login page run by his company. His company has also deployed their own multi-factor authentication scheme, so we will go through those steps. After he's authenticated, he will then give us consent to log into that site, and he will be sent back to it where he is now logged in. Notice again, his account at this site is now protected by his company's identity provider, and just like with the previous example, this website would delete the user's old password, if they had one, the first time he logged in with an identity provider. Now, some employees at the company might try to log in not by typing their corporate email address, but by clicking the button of another identity provider instead of typing their email address. The user might log into that other provider with their corporate email address, but only using a password. So it's very important that the websites not accidentally allow the employee to log in with that less secure account, since the company has already deployed a more secure identity provider. However, for a user's personal email accounts, the website could simply ask the user to confirm that they want to be able to log in with either the primary identity provider for their email address or the other identity provider. In all these cases, the user or employee has the ability to control the security of how they log into any website that deploys an account chooser. If you want to learn more, do a web search for the Google Identity Toolkit, which then has more information about the account chooser, as well as information about tools that can help a website deploy it.